right, 8countnews.com is here with the undefeated heavyweight former bronze medalist, U.S. Olympian Deontay Wilder. Deontay, all-out assault tonight, man. You destroyed this guy. Talk about your performance.
Well, I mean, the show went great. My performance was great. You know, the preparation for the fight was awesome. You know, it was a short-notice fight as well. This was my second short-notice fight. But I tell people it doesn't matter to me, you know, because every single day I go hard. Every single day for whoever, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter the fight. So when we get these short 3-4 day calls, you know, I feel just like some of these up-and-coming fighters are journalists, you know what I'm saying? So it make it even that much fair for them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, the fight was great, you know. I respect the guy, you know, for getting in the ring. First and foremost, I told him that, you know, no matter how my status is, and you know, bronze medal is the only one to medal and stuff like that. I told him, you know, once he got in the ring, I respect you then, because so many had dodged me for a fight, you know, and he the one that accepted it, and he showed up and he performed tonight. So you know, I love the show.
And you know, you got to do what you got to do no matter who they put in front of you. You're the fighter. So
exactly.
You came in there, you handled business. Now, also in tonight's on the card was Kelvin Price, who's another big, tall, undefeated heavyweight. There's been some word a little bit about you guys mixing it up in the ring, man. You have any thoughts on that?
Right, you know, it's like this. I mean, it's boxing. I'm not going to run from nobody. I'm not going to dodge nobody, because this is what I do. This is my occupation. You know, I'm a professional.
Right.
I mean, we heard that warming up. They came with that stuff in the dressing room warming up by word of another individual mouth. But, you know, I mean, if he signed that contract, I'm going to show him the business just like all the other ones, you know. I love a tall fighter, you know what I'm saying? I got to face, you know, if I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world, right now the Klitschko's got the belt, so that'll be actually practice for me, you know what I'm saying? So if he signed the contract, then it's a done deal. That'll be a same fight. I wouldn't want nobody to miss that one. We should have that one in Vegas right there. So Golden Boy, let's make it happen, you know?
All right, now, word came out today that HBO dropped the Klitschko's like a bad habit. Now this is an opportunity for a kid like you, 10-0, to seize the country. America's starving for a heavyweight. Deontay, a lot of people want you to succeed in America, to represent just like you did in the Olympics. You brought home a medal, made us proud. How do you feel about that, taking that responsibility on to be the next heavyweight champ out of America?
Hey man, I had to put USA on my back for the Olympics. So you know, I was born a leader. You know, so that wouldn't be no thing for me. You know, I love to do that. You know, so I'm ready to see them guys out of there. The United States is ready to see them guys out of there. So I take that responsibility. If anybody would take that responsibility, I'm gonna be the man. I'll be the man for USA to take responsibility. I think that'll be awesome, man. You know, each and every day I think about being the heavyweight champion of the world. Sometimes I daydream about it, you know, being the heavyweight champion of the world. So once I get that opportunity, I promise America, right here, you listening right here, I will show up and I also will show out. You know, I know a lot of other guys, y'all thought was heavyweight prospects and stuff like that. They did all the talking, but I'm a guy that don't talk. I like to, I use my hands for action. And I promise you, I'll give you the best fight anybody ever seen and take the belt, you know.
Yep.
I'll take that responsibility.
Now, in attendance tonight was the legendary Roy Jones Jr. right there ringside. I was sitting right next to him. He said you look really good, man. He liked the way you were snapping that jab out. How does it make you feel to have a legend like that speak so highly of you?
It makes me feel great, man, you know, because I'm trying to get where he have gotten many times before. You know, we talking about Roy Jones Jr. and Roy Jones one of my favorite guys that's been in the ring. Just his speed, his cockiness, how he can please the crowd and stuff like that. I want to bring the excitement back to the heavyweight division with his style, just like that. So I have met Roy on several occasions of time, and but he really just never gave me feedback on my performance, and to hear that tonight, you know, that's a big up to me. I'm gonna go home smiling twice as much as me winning. So appreciate it, Roy.
Yeah, no doubt. He definitely spoke highly of you, man. All right, so what's next for you? You know, I mean, obviously you got to do what your promoters want you to do, and if I ask you when you want to fight, most fighters say tomorrow.
Right.
But realistically, when do you think you get back in the ring? And if it's not against Kelvin Price, you definitely want to step. I'm guessing you want to step up your next opponent.
Correct. I mean, I'm always telling my manager, you know, I'm ready to. I want to step up each and every fight. So, but you know, I'm behind them. They picking out my fights, and you know, I'm just fighting them. But I like to fight next week. Yeah, I like to fight twice or 3 times a month. You know, I feel like I'm in great shape. I'm in excellent shape, and I know I am. So I'd love to see a fight next week or in 2 more weeks. You know, I got building up a lot of fans each and every place I go. So I love to fight next week or whatever. With whoever, you know, I really want to up my competition. I want to start fighting some elite fighters just like mine, as well as I, you know. So we'll see what happens.
And you spoke about your fans. You're from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.